guys, so I wanted to do a quick recap class for you for hoop class from January 30th, that was Monday. This week in hoop class we did a lot of stuff, so I'm going to jump right into it. We started by warming up just doing two-handed isolations. We talked about doing the flip to the side, fold to the bottom. We did these twice, then we talked about going the other direction. So we did it twice to the other direction. Then we also talked about doing a regular isolation. Then we went into cat's eye all the way out across, and then we muscled and pulled it back into the center. Then from there we talked about doing the cat's eye isolation out to the side. From here we pulled it back down behind us, around over the head, out to the side, and back to the center again. We also talked about how you can pull it from here with the thumbs up or from the thumbs down. So we turned and we faced the back, and we pulled the hoop up and isolated across and over, so now we're thumbs down. And when you do that same isolation motion now, you're isolating on the inside of the hoop. And you're ending again thumbs down, and then you can turn and face it and isolate back across. So we did, again, thumbs up, pulling the hoop back down, behind, over, around the head, and out. And we also did it with the thumbs down, because if you get to this point here, you cat's eye across, you can turn and face the back, isolate over, push it across. Now you're on the thumbs down, and you can do this isolation around from the inside, and you can go into a barrel roll out of it, or a bunch of different fun stuff. So depending on what you want to do next, you can be outside or inside the hoop with that movement. From there, we also talked about doing the Shear, which was, we started with the hoop up in the front, touching on our lower back, right back here. And we take the hoop and we're pushing it around either direction, letting it roll, so now our hand is hitting. Now the front bottom of the hoop's touching your stomach, around to the other side, and now my other hand's hitting, rubbing on the back, and it goes around the whole body. Once you get comfortable with that, you don't have to worry about letting it all hit you, and you can just kind of let loose and have more fun with it. We talked about spinning with it, which is a lot of fun. If you really like that motion, check out Jackie Adams' videos. She does some really, really nice Shears. We also talked about the no-hand Shear, which is where both elbows were out. Our hands are on the inside of the hoop by our face here, pushing away, and we take the hoop and we take one elbow out, and we're going to push down and around. And as the hoop comes around, you're going to sneak that other elbow in there, bring it up around again to the front. And this is how you do that no-handed Shear. You can also stop, break it, and go back the other direction. It's as crazy as you want to go with it. From there, we talked about the barrel roll, because if you're doing this fun Shear here, when the hoop comes around to the front here, you can stop, and at this point here, you can either step out and barrel roll turn by stepping, or you can cross your legs over and spin. You can also step and turn, whichever way you're comfortable spinning with it, but we talked about doing that barrel roll and spinning with the hoop. We talked about you can go both directions, so you can spin to the left, you can spin to the right, whatever way you want to go with whatever you're doing in your routines at the time. And then our final move we worked on for the night was the continuous step through. And we started that by just stepping in with one foot and holding the hoop here. And what we did is we brought it all the way up by the back of our knee, and we lift our leg up and we grabbed it right in the front here with our thumb facing us. And we grabbed it, we stepped through and brought it around back, grabbed it thumb facing you every time. And you're stepping through. Again, this one's a great workout, especially if you have a smaller hoop. You really got to lift that leg up there to get through. But that was everything we worked on tonight in class. If you have any questions or you want any of these moves broken down further, just let me know. Have a great night, and as always, you can subscribe to my channel right down here. Bye. Happy hooping.